Bernard had had an accident, falling off his bike.
Last one.
He had swerved to avoid a dog that ran out into the road and cut himself quite badly.
I could put a dressing on it, but to be honest, the best thing for a wound like this is to let it have plenty of air, keep it dry, come back in about a week. The stitches should have dissolved by then.
I have to keep it dry?
For a week?
Yes, that's right. But if he's anything like my son, that shouldn't be a problem. There's something wrong.
We're going on holiday tomorrow.
Yes?
To a campsite in France with its own swimming pool, and Bernard was...
Oh, no swimming, I'm afraid. It has to have time to heal, you see, and take at least a week. Sorry.
Oh.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure there are plenty of other things to do once you get there.
Ah!
Oh, sorry.
The trouble was, Bernard knew there wouldn't be anything else to do at the campsite. Nothing he wanted to do anyway. But something the doctor said had stuck in his mind.
It has to have time to heal, you see, and take at least a week.
If all he needed to get better was time, Bernard thought, then maybe there wasn't a problem after all. Maybe all he had to do was stop time and wait for a week. It wouldn't be easy to tell how long a week was, of course, when time had stopped, but Bernard wasn't worried. He could get himself food when he was hungry. He could read a book. In fact, he could read several. And if he didn't want to do that, he could play a game. Though throwing the dice was a bit tricky. And of course he had to be all the other players as well as himself. And when he got tired, he went to sleep. There were some things that Bernard could only do in real time. Like cleaning his teeth. But he only needed a few seconds for that. And by the third day, or what he thought must be about the third day, he could see that the wounds were definitely getting better. In fact, there was really only one problem. There was no cake. Nothing in the cupboards. And nothing left in the fridge worth eating at all. He was walking into town to try and find a shop where he could buy some food when... It was a cheese and tomato pizza, Bernard's favourite. It was still warm, and he couldn't help himself. Bernard ate rather more of the pizza than he intended, so he wrote a note to apologise and to explain that he was leaving some money to pay for it. And he thought it might help if he washed up his knife and plate.
Yeah, it was your pizza.
Hmm?
I left some money.
Oh. You wrote this?
Yes,
My jigsaw. Did you do that?
Yes.
But that's a 1,000-piece jigsaw. How could you? You didn't have enough time.
Bernard was never quite sure why he did what he did next.
I've got this watch.
I don't quite follow.
It's not an ordinary watch. It can stop time.
Perhaps it was because the man
It's
looked
not an
so
ordinary
puzzled.
watch. It can stop time. I'm supposed to be
But
going
whatever
on
the
holiday
reason,
tomorrow.
he found himself telling the man about falling off his bicycle and about wanting to go on holiday and needing time to get better.
So I thought I should stop time and wait for it to heal, which is why I was hungry, and I ate the pizza. While I was eating, I saw the jigsaw and I did that.
You say you have a watch that can stop time?
Yes. You press this button and then everything stops, but I can still move around, like this. You see?
Do that again. My word.
And I'm using it to wait for it to get better. Only we've run out of food at home.
Have you?
And I've read all the books, played most of the games, and I was getting a bit bored.
I see. Well, I think I might be able to help you there. Follow me.
Wow!
That's how I used to earn my living, selling toys. I've always collected them.
Look at this!
Anyway, like I said, if you want something to do, you're welcome to play with anything you can find. And if you like reading, there are a few of these.
This is fantastic. You sure your family don't mind?
Family? Oh, no, they don't. Come here. Look, you play with whatever you want. And if you're hungry, I've got masses of stuff in the kitchen. Do it in the microwave in a couple of minutes. You'll be very welcome.
Thanks.
Jack Lithgow.
Bernard.
Good to meet you, Bernard.
Bernard had a wonderful time with Mr. Lithgow's collection of toys. One of the first things he did was make a model. It was quite a large model, and he was so pleased with it when it was finished that he took it into the kitchen to show Mr. Lithgow.
What do you think?
Oh, yes. You just made that.
Well, yes. Did you say you had some food?
You're hungry already?
Well, yes.
Oh, of course, yes. You've had more time than this, haven't you, Now, what would you like? Shepherd's pie? Do it in the microwave in 5 minutes?
Great.
Well, while we're waiting, perhaps you could tell me how you found that watch.
Mr. Lithgow was very kind,
The postman.
He's the man in charge of the watches.
and after Bernard had spent so much time on his own,
I think so. He sort of looks after them, gets them fixed if they go wrong.
it was good to have someone to talk to.
A couple of weeks ago, for instance, time started slipping.
You're joking.
As he waited for his wound to heal, Bernard spent most of his time in Mr. Lithgow's toy room making models, reading comics, playing with toys, and doing a very complicated 3D puzzle. He would go home to sleep as well, of course, but whenever he was hungry, all he had to do was go into the kitchen.
Oh, right. Ready for the next one, are you?
Please.
Fish fingers this time.
Great.
Where Mr. Lithgow always seemed to have something ready to eat,
You were going to tell me what happened the time you thought you'd lost the watch.
and he loved
yes.
hearing Bernard's
I
stories.
was in the school changing rooms, and I hadn't realised I had a hole in my pocket.
Oh, don't tell me it fell out.
And so Bernard's days passed, and he enjoyed his time at Mr. Lithgow's house so much
More?
That was fantastic. Thank you.
So what are you going to do next, then?
that it was almost a disappointment when...
I thought I ought to go home.
Home? Oh, my word, look at that. It's healed.
Yes.
Well, that's Very good.
You've been really kind, Mr. Lithgow. I don't know what I would have done without your food and all those games.
It was good to see someone playing with them, Bernard. Just sit there gathering dust, you.
Mr. Lithgow, why didn't your grandchildren come here? I mean, they'd love it. I know they would.
Maybe they would, Bernard, but it isn't quite that simple. My daughter and I don't see each other. There was a quarrel, all happened a long time ago, but some very wounding things were said.
I see.
But you'll come again, will you, when you get back from your holiday?
I certainly will. Thanks again, Mr. Lithgow.
Don't forget your battleship.
Thanks. It's a shame. They'd really like it here. Bye, Mr. Lithgow.
Goodbye, Bernard.
For everyone else, it was still only a couple of hours since the visit to the doctor's. But for Bernard, it had been a very long week.
You're very quiet, Bernard. Everything okay?
I don't believe it.
I don't believe it.
It happened yesterday. 2 hours after we came home. There was no blood and the stitches had gone.
But I sewed this up. Well, it wasn't the other arm, was it?
We think you must have healing hands.
Huh?
Healing hands. There was a woman on the television the other evening who only had to touch people and their wounds had gone.
Oh, I missed that.
I can go swimming now, can I?
What?
On holiday. I can go swimming.
Oh, yes, yes, much as you like. When are you off?
In about an hour. John's packing the car.
Well, I hope you all have a really good holiday.
Thank you. And thank you for whatever you did for Bernard.
Oh, that. My pleasure.
Before Bernard went on holiday that day, there was something he needed to do. He had a letter from Mr. Lithgow saying thank you for all the food and being allowed to play with all the toys. And he was pleased to see that, with time, the cut on his arm was not the only wound that had got better.
Dear Mr. Lithgow, thank you very much for feeding me, letting me play in your amazing toy room. I'll send you a postcard from my holiday. Bernard.